Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Subnautica. We are deep inside alien territory in the alien base still. We've been here a while now actually, we've been exploring, we've been getting to know the place. We've been having a friendly chat with the Sea Empress, the last of her kind, trapped deep inside that lair over there. And from the story, what we've basically established is that the aliens turned up and there were more of those Sea Empress creatures, but then the bacterium infected the planet or something, and it basically escaped and it caused a lockdown. She was left here alone, the last of her species. She is thousands of years old, and there are eggs. There's some eggs sort of elsewhere in this huge facility, and there are a few eggs in there as well. There's a few eggs on the bottom. We found those eggs last time, at the end of the last episode, and we sort of had a look at them, but there's not a lot else that we can do. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over here. We're going to jump into the prawn a minute.
Captain.
And we're going to take this one over here, so we've got a source of oxygen down in the water, because I'd like to investigate things a little bit further. Now, what we did last time, where did we go? She spoke to us up on the edge up here, and we went in behind there. There was like an alien way gate that we went and had a look at in there. But there wasn't really much else. We haven't really found anything else. We've got a sea dragon sort of floating around outside. I'm a little bit concerned about him. Go over here. Try and stand on this light. Stand on here. There we go. Nailed it. Right. She's just floating around and not really doing anything else. Now, we've been sort of climbing around, we've been investigating things, we've been swimming around in the pool. We went over there, there was something to investigate. There was a deep channel underneath that we investigated down here. So I'm just going to drop down here a minute. Climb out of there. And we're going to keep just kind of exploring around. I did say that one thing I wanted to do was activate this down here. We've got these eggs down here. There are 5 eggs down here. Ooh. Well, I already did a scan down here, didn't I? Incubator. Oh, it's because I didn't scan the incubator. I scanned the eggs. Okay. Advanced theories. Let's go. So we got that one there. We had alien eggs there. Evidence suggests a substantial number, if not all, of local species. Oh, no, it's not that. But anyway, hatching enzymes. The Empress specimen's eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that Sea Emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on Sea Emperor themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the Sea Emperor itself. Right. So we kind of need to speak to the Sea Empress and get her to, you know, answer some questions. We've got... What is this? We don't actually have anything here. There's no, like, data. There's no information. We do have that. We can put an ion cube in it. But what's that going to do? I don't understand. We haven't really had any other data yet. Is she coming to see us? She is. You going to talk to us? Let's go back down here. Maybe she's going to talk to us while we're over here. That was different behavior. It was definitely different behavior. I'm gonna do that, and maybe she'll come back over. I need oxygen. I'm gonna go and get oxygen first, and then I'm gonna come back over, because she hadn't done that before, and then she was like looking at the eggs, all like, you know, parental and stuff. So maybe she's going to be parental again. We'll go over there. We'll go over this way to Betty a minute, and we'll speak to Betty. Well, we're not going to speak to Betty so much as just climb inside. I'm pretty sure that in storage on Betty, we do. We have some more ion cubes. So we got there. We do have an infinite source of ion cubes, which is actually quite handy. Let's go in here. Reoxygenate. We've got enough water to see us through at the moment. Now we'll go back down here. Oh, no, I want that one. There we go. We'll come back down here and we will just kind of hang around by the eggs, see what she says, see what she does. Is she going to speak to us? Because she hasn't spoken to us yet for a while. I'd like her to come and speak to us. So what's she going to do? Is she going to swim round and come back? Come over here? I mean, I'm right by this ion cube thing, so maybe... There she is, look! She's changing direction. She's coming over here. What is she going to do? Going to speak to me? I'm here waiting. This is different behavior. This is unusual behavior. Speak to me. She's just waiting. She's doing nothing. Alright, let me put an ion cube in a minute. See if that does anything. Ooh. Well, she's definitely...
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Okay. How do I help? How do I help you? I will help you. I will help you do this. And then you will give me the enzyme that you've been giving to the peepers and keeping alive. This is what she does. The peepers, they come in, they gather the enzyme, they go out. And then they, they provide some help to the rest of the planet. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm leaving this one over here just because I figure it might be better to leave it slightly away from this bit over here. Now, is she swimming around again? She is. Right. But we've activated this, so we may have some data or something on here. What is this? Ah! Insert hatching enzyme. Do I have them? Where do I get hatching enzymes? How do I get hatching enzymes, for that matter? Okay, I'm not really sure what hatching enzymes are. How do Okay, that genuinely terrified me for a moment. I thought she'd changed her mind and was going to eat me. Apparently she is not. She's cleared that away. Okay. Now what? What are you doing now? She's going for another swim. Of course she is. Right, so what's down here then? If we go into... Oh, hang on. There was a... Am I... No, there's something here that I can scan. It's this thing here. Aquarium arch. Of course it's underwater. We haven't found one underwater before, have we? Hey, let's go... Advanced theories. Aquarium arch. Scans indicate this arch was left inactive when the facility was abandoned. It likely served as an access point to the surface of the planet. It's much too small for the Emperor to pass through, but would accommodate smaller life forms. Right. And indigenous life forms. What have... Oh, I scanned 2 plants last time, didn't I? We've got a sea crown. Right there. Environment scans indicate this plant is rare to the point of extinction. Shares large sections of genetic code with the membrane tree. Spotted dockleaf. This ensures the simple aquatic plant chemicals within leaves act to neutralize poisons and acids found in other local specimens, thereby actively encouraging predation by herbivores, albeit in small quantities. This ensures the plant both spreads its seed but retains enough surface area for its leaves to survive on. So the sea crown there, and which may enable it to break down complex compounds it draws from the root system. Am I supposed to be, like, gathering up some of these other bits in order to do this? Where do I get the hatching enzyme? Okay, I'm not really sure where we go for hatching enzyme, but I can insert an ion cube in here, so let's do that a minute. Maybe this will give me hatching enzyme. I have a distinct lack of oxygen.
With the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Hatching enzymes, new blueprint synthesized. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go and get some oxygen a minute because we're kind of running quite low. Advanced theories to see Emperor's life cycle. We're going to go and sit inside Betty No Mates a minute. So if the aliens had been just a little bit nicer to her, she'd have given them everything they wanted. And it turns out that it could be that the entire destruction, the destruction of their entire civilization, is because they weren't very nice. Which is quite a thing, really. That is actually quite a thing. So let's go and have a look at the blueprints first. There we go, hatching enzymes. Eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed, and bulb bush sample. An organic substance derived from plants found in the Empress natural breeding grounds, designed to trigger a hatching response. Right, so we need to get all of those. Eye stalk seeds, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed, and bulb bush sample. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Right, so that is those bits there. Advanced theories. Sea Emperor's life cycle. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the Sea Emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg-laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg-laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. Right. Okay, now we're really getting somewhere. This is like we're actually getting like major advanced stuff now. I need very particular ingredients that we've never needed before. I need ghostweed seed, eye stalk seed, sea crown, fungal sample. I think most of those are actually down here. Fungal sample is that plant that we scanned down under here somewhere. It did say something about them all being available in here. Ghostweed. Ghostweed is down the bottom. What is this? Those aren't anything at all. Where is that underground bit? There was an underground bit. Oh, there it is. Is that it? I think it's over here. I think this is it. Is that the fungus that we want? Spotted dockleaf. We go to that one. There. What have I just picked up? I've got a spotted dockleaf seed. That is not anything that I want. I need an eye stalk seed, bulb bush fungal sample. I'm not sure where I get that. Let's just drop that one then. That was no good to us. Furled papyrus. Cave. Oh, bush. What is that? Is that one of them? Bulb bush. Need a bulb bush sample. Oh, hang on. Wasn't the bulb bush the one that was outside that I've already gone and got previously? I need some oxygen. Just going to sit on here and grab some oxygen. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, what's that? Is that a bulb bush? That might be something to do with the bulb bush over there. Let me just re-oxygenate a moment. Right, that's enough re-oxygenation. And is that anything to do with it? Blue barnacle. I don't think it's anything to do with blue barnacles. Oh, barnacles. Ghostweed, eye stalk. Where am I going to find these? They got that. I'm sure they're in here somewhere. There's a cave bush there. That doesn't actually appear to be anything at all. That doesn't appear to be anything. So no, we want to go back the other way. There's a thing over here. I can't quite catch that one. Never mind. Is this the fungus? I don't think this is the cave fungus that I'm after. I think we need to go into here. This is the... Yeah, there we go, there we go. So we've got that. Sea crown, that's the one. Sea crown seed. I need a sea crown seed. And this one, it said it's rare. Didn't it? Is that the one that was rare? Databank. Not in advanced theories. It's actually indigenous life forms. C. There. Sea crown. That one. Environment scans indicate this plant is rare to the point of extinction. Right. So this one we got to be careful with. We'll take a seed right there. I have a sea crown seed. Right. So we've got the first one. We need a... well, we need ghost... Yeah, we need the whole ghost thing, and there was another one, the bush as well. Cave bush. It's not a cave bush, though, is it? What is this? Violet bow. Rogue cradle. Is there something inside that? I don't think so. There's another one of those there. It's a bulb... Cave bush. It's a bulb bush. It's a bulb bush. Ghost weed and eye stalk, and then a fungal sample. I'm not really sure what the fungus is that I'm supposed to be getting. There is a fungus somewhere that... Maybe it's this. I don't think it's that. A fungal sample. Where am I going to get a fungal sample? Oh, is this it? Violet bow. Redwort. Oh, hang on. There. There. What is that one? That there is... I don't think that's it either. Well, where have I reckon that I do actually need to leave here. I need to go and I need to get... I need to go through some of those alien waygates, don't I? This is what you're probably all screaming at me right now. Blue palm right there. That's not going to do anything. Writhing weed. No. A fungal sample. It's a purple acid mushroom. I don't think that is going to give me a fungal sample if I hit it like this. Okay, apparently hitting it is not the way forward. This acid mushroom spore, I don't want
30
those.
seconds.
Drop those, because I don't think they're any good. See, if I pick one up a minute... You know what? It's probably going to be a good idea if I try to find Betty. Betty's over there. I got 20 seconds. You know what's going to happen? I'm not actually going to make it back to Betty in time, and we are going to die right here, seconds away. That was kind of fine. Okay, I'm getting a little bit carried away with the exploration and not worrying about actual important details. Let's have a look. No, I definitely don't want that one. So I can dump that seed a minute. Get rid of you. You're no good to me at all. Okay. Next one is... It said that they should be here in the cave with her. I don't think that this is the case. I don't think this is the case at all. I don't think they are in here. I think we've got to go through the other gate. We've got to go through those various gates. And that is how we find the different things that we need. Isn't it? Maybe it's not. Maybe there is some things in here. What do we got? Furled papyrus. Rogue cradle. That is Gabe's feather. Was there something about the feather? Ghostweed, eye stalk. Okay, it's definitely not those. Ah, now we're talking. That's the feather. The violet bow. No. It's not any of these. Cave bushes. We've got loads of those around. And yeah, and I was like exploring in here before, wasn't I? Last time actually it was the last episode I was exploring in here. We got lots of Gabe's feather. There isn't... I don't think there is actually the thing that we need. And the one that I'm particularly concerned about is the fungal sample. But I think... As somebody else... I'm sure somebody said that we do actually need to be outside to get some of this. So that's redwort. Yeah. Right, let us assume that we cannot get it here, and we're going to go back through the Waygate network, and that is the only way that we are getting out of this place. We're going to go back through that Waygate network, and we're going to go and craft this thing that we need. So I've got to find my way out. I'm leaving Betty here. I'm not taking her through the Waygate network. Yeah, we'll go up this way. We'll leap out, and... Yeah, where are we going to go first? We need a bulb sample. The problem is how long they last before we can do anything with them. I don't think they last very long at all. Kind of like to get out. There we go. Right, now, if I have a look in here, I've got sea crown. Well, the seeds are fine. The seeds last for ages. Eye stalk seed and ghostweed seed, and then I need a fungal sample and a bulb bush sample. The bulb bush, I believe, is the one that, what did that one do? That was the 6th gate. That was the final gate. So, where did we come out by the mushroom forest? There was one that came out by the mushroom forest. That one, that's going to have a fungal sample in it. You know, I don't remember which way we're supposed to go now to each of them. I think we want to go into the 3rd gate, which, the 2nd gate rather, which is this one. I'm actually going to go over into the final gate, which has got the bulb bushes behind it, because we're very low on water, so we could do with eating some bulb bush anyway. Right, we're in this one, and we still got bone sharks floating in here, and this is the bit that I didn't really understand, is why are they floating around in here? They shouldn't be. So let's run past them, hoping and praying that they don't actually see us. I don't even know if this is the right one. This may be the wrong place. Maybe not. Maybe we're on the right track. And I am aware that I didn't actually go and look at the new place that we had. There was a new place.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Yep. Right, well, I slashed her. That beautiful creature. She didn't do anything. Right, pygmy bulb, common bulb bush. There. I now have a bulb bush sample. The problem is this one doesn't last very long. There, bulb bush sample. See? Let me just have a look in here a second. There, that gives me 10 H2O. So we're going to get several of these. Well, we would. There are nasty things in the darkness. Ignore those. Just ignore them. Inventory full. Right. Let's eat up some bulb bush samples. I'm probably going to have to come back here to get some more bulb bush samples. Let's keep eating. Keep stuffing them down. See, these do loads of water, but they... Why are you not giving me any more? Maybe I need to get... there we go. Pygmy bulb bush. Still bulb bush sample. It's only 3 food. I got plenty of water now, though. So we keep hold of 1 bulb bush sample. I need to find eye stalks, ghost weeds, and fungus. And where those are, I don't really know. I'm beginning to think that they're not here. I'm thinking that there is 1 at each location. This would not surprise me in the slightest. So let's go out of this location and go and look in another. We will probably have to come back to this location to get a fresh fungal sample. Next cave. Now, where does this one take us? I can't actually remember at the moment. If you look, the lights actually start to come on as you go near them. I didn't even realise that. So we want to go out into this one, and I'm hoping that we've got something here we can use. Ooh, there was something to scan. Is that? It's a whole fish. There. Can I scan it? There we go. We got a whole fish. There we go. Right, there we go. Right, that would make life a lot easier if we could do it like that. Am I going to have to go into into the ghost lake place again? I kind of hope not. I don't really want to go down there. It seems dark and scary. It's bad enough coming in here. Right, this... Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. This one here, I think that we get a fungal sample from here. If I go under there, tree mushroom. There. That. I've got a decomposing bulb bush sample. I've got... Where'd it go? There we go, fungal sample. Treacherous contains fungal enzymes. If planted in the right conditions, this one will grow. Sea crown. Now, if I go back to blueprints... Even though it's decomposing, I've still got the bulb bush sample, which I'm guessing is a good thing. Eye stalk and ghost weed. I think the ghost weed is in the underground lake, which doesn't help. That's Betty No Mates over there. So it would appear that everything we need is behind each of these doors. So I was right. People did tell me that everything I needed would be behind the doors. I just didn't actually realise that I would need to activate something else first. So the last episode, most of what I did in the last episode was basically a waste of time. Which is just, you know, that's a great thing to know. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Right, data bank. Let's just go and have a look at the whole fish a minute. There. Small herbivore found in low numbers, often around cave system entrances where skin coloration blends into the background. Bored out tailfin. By manipulating the size and shape of the hole in its tail, it can perform unpredictable maneuvers, I should say. Smaller than most other herbivores, presumably due to lack of vegetation in low light environments. Assessment, edible. Okay, that's fine. We don't care about that. No, what we want is, we want to actually have a look. So we want the ghostweed, don't we? It's, no we don't. Yeah, ghostweed and eye stalk. That's the two that we're after. So ghostweed, there, grows exclusively in deep waters where its pale pigmentation is visible on the fewest wavelengths. Right, and then eye stalk, a quave dweller? A cave-dwelling tuber dotted with luminescent photosensitive eyes. These eyes may in some way direct the twisted growth of the stalks of the stems themselves, possibly in reaction to other light sources, proximity of cave walls, or other environmental conditions. So, both of those, we might actually get both of those in one of the other ones, but not here. So, yeah, not in this one, but through one of the other. We might get them both through the same gate. If we can, it will make life a little bit easier. Right, the second waygate brought us out in the Lost River area, and I kind of wanted to avoid that one because there was a ghost leviathan sat right outside which tried to eat me last time I went through it. So we're going through this one, which takes us out, I don't actually remember, 280 meters below the surface, but I don't actually remember where precisely it took us out. Yes, we've got that one, that bone shark. We've got two bone sharks in here, which is not really what we want. We don't want any bone sharks near us. We want them to stay away from us because, quite frankly, they're not very friendly. And I don't like the way that they're floating around in here, potentially turning us into dinner. I don't want to be dinner. Speckled rattlers there. Goes all the way through here. We had a long run, so we want to come out and then we pop out here. Where was this one? Are we nighttime? I don't actually know where I am, but what? That is what we're after. We're after that. Okay, I will go to you, and I get an eye stalk seed. I now have a decomposing bulb, I have a sea crown, I have an eye stalk seed, and I have a fungal sample. I just need a ghostweed seed. Now, the ghostweed grows in deep water. I don't think the ghostweed grows behind this door. I believe the ghostweed does indeed grow behind door number 2, which is a bit unfortunate. That's an eye stalk. That is not a ghostweed, yes. We are going to have to go back into the cave thing. We're going to have to go where I did not want to go. We're going to have to brave the Leviathan so that we can go and get the ghost sample. What was that? Was that a ghost? No, that was salt. I don't actually want salt. So yeah, there is one behind every door. So whoever said it, you were absolutely right. I mean, I think there were several of you who were saying that everything we need is behind the waygates. It's just that I got it in the wrong order, and I went through all the waygates first, and then didn't really understand any of what I was seeing. And now it is all becoming apparent. Everything is becoming clear, and I am gaining a vast understanding of the way that the world works. So let's go through the final gate, run all the way back to the facility, and then go through the final gate, and we will hopefully be able to make the that's the thing. How are we going to make the enzyme? Have I got to go back to the Cyclops to make the enzyme? I reckon we probably will have to go back to make the enzyme there, unless we can, like, build a small base inside the Empress's cage. We may be able to. You never know. Let's go through this gate, get the final piece. Well, we got the jellies here, just kind of kicking around. Do we have the ghost? Was it ghost feather? Is it? I can't remember what it's called now. Ghost weed. Is there ghost weed in this room? Or have we actually got to go outside for it? There's a bit of something there, but I can't climb down into there because that's full of the brine, and that really hurts. So we can't do anything there. I think we do actually have to step outside to get this last little bit. And then we got to manufacture it. Now, we are 2,000 away from Billy No-Mates. We're 2 kilometers away from there. And, like, our base and stuff. So, yeah, I don't think we could make it all the way to our base. My big concern is that out there somewhere is a Leviathan floating around. And last time we were here, he tried to tap us on the shoulder and say hello. And I don't really want him to do that. Is this it? Is this it right here? That's not it. There. He's over there. Is he going to come to us? Or is he just going to ignore us? Is it... why can't this be what I need? Why can't it be this plant right here? Let me try. Is that my plant? Is that what I needed? That is not my plant. It is not... I need a ghost weed seed. I gotta find ghost weed. Okay. Let's try turning the light off. There. Keep the light off. That might help us a bit. And he's right there. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of the fact that he's there, and he's probably going to be territorial and quite unpleasant to us. What is he doing? It just seems. Okay, now he's coming towards us. We're going to move away from him. We definitely want to. Okay, yeah, he's coming towards us. Now he's gone away again. Right, I don't like this. This is like a game of cat and mouse, and you know, a game of cat and mouse is absolutely fine when you're the when you're the mouse, when you're the cat. A game of cat and mouse is fine when you're the cat. It's not so much fun when you're the mouse. And today we are the mouse, and there is the thing that I want. Just above the brine. It's actually in the brine. I'm going to get hurt getting this. There's the ghost weed. There, ghost weed seed. Right, go. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. No! No, 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 no! It's going to hurt me! It's going to hurt me! It's going to hurt me! Go under the bushes! Go under the bushes! Swing low! Go, 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 go! I don't want to be... I'm so close! Don't hurt me now! Oh, he's like right there! Seriously, he almost came and got me. That was entirely too close to comfort. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Actually, I better just make sure that we do actually have... Yes, we've got everything. Okay, we've got everything that we need. I now need to find out if I've got to go back to the Cyclops to make it, because if I do, that is a bit of a long journey. Because I've got to go outside the facility, and then I've got to... Oh, actually, the other gate. That final gate, the gate that we opened... We just opened inside her pond. Maybe that one will be able to take us to closer to our actual original base. Yeah, I figure that if it would do that, it might actually, you know, if it takes us closer to our original base, we could just run back through rather than having to try and swim our way through a whole load of, you know, dragon emperor, dragon leviathan things and stuff like that. We wouldn't have to worry about any of those. We could just go. Now, that gate up there, I don't really get the point of that gate up there, because I can't reach the thing. I suppose I could if I had the Cyclops. If Betty No-Mates was with us, we could do it. Yeah, well, I can't get up there. There's no way. I'm too small. Okay, that's not an option. Let's go take that one. And in we go. Right. I have some materials. I've got the stuff. You're not gonna be much use, are you? Right. Well, if I've got this, where's the gate? Where's the gate gone? Oh, it's over here. Right. So our first, we'll come down here and we'll see if we can just like feed the individual items in. If we can't do that, let's go to here. What's it say? Incubator. Nope. No such luck. Okay, we're going to go through the gate over here and see where that takes us, because just maybe this will take us close to the base. Otherwise, we're going to have to go to this... Oh, what's she doing? I got the stuff. I got the stuff. Look. Look, I got the stuff. You gonna do it for me? Have I got to go and manufacture this stuff, have I? Yes, apparently I have to go and manufacture this stuff. So we'll go up through, we'll go through this way gate, and we'll see what we can find up here first. Here we go. I'm going to put this one away, just in case it blends with my body and makes me into some sort of freaky alien thing. Right, we are 168 meters below the surface. Ah. Okay, I can hear a Reaper Leviathan busy growling at me right now, which I don't like. And there is the main alien facility. So our island is quite a long way from here. And that is entirely too close for comfort, that Reaper. So we're going to go back in here. And I think the way that we want to go is actually we're going to have to go out the front entrance of this alien facility. And then we're going to have to swim through the lava back to the Cyclops, and we will manufacture the enzyme on board the Frith Marine, and then we will bring it back to her when it is ready. So we're gonna have to go back up here. I'm not taking Betty with us. Betty can stay in the tank here, because trying to get Betty through the alien lava pit is going to be difficult, to say the least. So I reckon our best shot is not to take her with us. There we go. Past all the entrance bit, and then we're going to go out and into the lava, braving the dragon Leviathan. This is the thing that really makes me nervous, actually. Of everything around here, this one makes me the most nervous. What I will do a second is I will just change the power supply. What is the current power supply situation? What do we got? Oh, that one's on 0. Perfect. That'll be absolutely perfect for us. Let's just make sure. Yes, that'll all work. We've got everything that we need. Let's go. We want to go straight over this way. I've got 3/4 of health. Not much food, not much water. It's probably not the best sort of outfit to be taking for like trying to escape the dragon Leviathan, because you know, I think full health would be better. But I've never done anything that would be particularly sensible in this game. As many of you pointed out, I always seem to make the mistakes. If there is a mistake to be made, I'm the one that will do it. So it is kind of a thing that I've got to do now. It's just one of those things. I don't even remember the way. Uh-oh. Okay, that's really bad. He's spitting stuff at me. He's spitting stuff at me. Hug the wall, hug the wall. Look at it all. Look at it all. Okay, we know we can go this way. I'm pretty sure I can go this way. I'm not going to get lost over here, am I? Okay, I've just gotten myself... I have gotten lost. I need to go over this way. I don't think he will come through that wall there. I need to go round this side. There we go. Yeah, up there. Up there. Oh, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. I thought I was lost. He's just going to be angry. I can hear him screaming. I can hear him screaming, and I don't like it. Go on, back home. Back home. If we can get back home, we can have some food. We can chill out. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Let me in.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Right. We are safe, relatively speaking. There we go. Resources. Advanced materials. Hatching enzymes, an organic substance derived from plants found in the Empress natural breeding grounds, designed to trigger a hatching response. There we go. Everything's going in. We have it. We have the enzyme. The hatching enzyme. The one that the aliens wanted and she wouldn't tell them. She absolutely refused. They did not deserve it. They were not worthy. But apparently we are. Which is... I'm quite pleased about that. Quite pleased that we're worthy. Right, we're going to have a quick bite to eat, because I feel that we have earned it. You know, and we're also, like, thirsty and stuff. So, yeah, it would be good. So let's just chow down on this a minute. And then again, and one more. And there we go. There's all the water that we want. And then we'll pick a few lantern fruits for actual food, because the food value on these is much higher. There we go. We will have a first aid kit. Everything is now back up to full health. This is much better. Now we've got to get this enzyme back down into the facility, which we will do that in a little bit. We're actually going to do that in our next episode. We're going to leave it right here. One more thing. I've been saying that once we complete the story, I was going to like do some more to this game. We like build some bases bigger and just kind of have a play around and look at a few things like that. I know that there are quite a few people that would like me to do that, but I also understand that there will be people that don't necessarily want that and think that maybe once I've completed the story, we move on. There is an expansion coming out to this game, which is a whole new storyline, and I will be starting that expansion as soon as it comes out, so there will be more Subnautica coming. Go to the community section on my YouTube channel. Go to the main YouTube channel page and click on the community tab. And there I have asked the question about whether we should play a different game than this. It's called Raft. There is a link in the comment that I put taking you to the Steam page. It comes out in about a week's time. It's called Raft, and basically you are stranded in an ocean. It's an ocean on Earth this time, rather than on an alien planet. But you're stranded on an ocean on a raft, and that's all you've got. And you've got to try and gather some resources and build a bigger raft and get food and so on, and you survive. It's another survival game. And I thought that it might be similar enough, but different enough that everybody would be happy with it. And then you'd be happy to wait until the expansion comes out for Subnautica. Because I'm definite, as soon as that expansion hits, I will be playing it. I guarantee that I will be playing that expansion as soon as I'm able to. I absolutely have fallen in love with this game completely. It is awesome. But at the same time, I don't want people to become fed up with it. So go and take a look at Raft. Go and take a look at it, look at the preview, look at the pictures, and see what you think of it. And then give me your comments in the comment section underneath that video, underneath in the comments on the community section where I've written it up. Give me your replies and your responses. I'm very interested to find out what people think. You can also comment down here in this. Obviously down here I will take, and I'm going to look at all of these comments and I'll take it all into consideration while I make up my mind. We've got about a week before that one comes out. I will play through the story on this game at least before I move on, even if it takes another 2 weeks and we're a little bit late to the party with Raft. I will play through this story until completion. We're not leaving this game until I have at least completed all the story. And even if we don't do the whole playing around thing that I was originally intending to do. So give me your thoughts and comments on that. I'm looking forward to reading all of those. But if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.